According to new reports, back in 2018 when the Stormy Daniels story broke, Donald Trump was obviously playing golf at the time. And he received word on the golf course that, hey, your affair with a former adult film star has now become public knowledge, as has your payoff of this woman. So Donald Trump immediately did what any terrified husband would do. He pulled out his cell phone and he tried to call his wife, then First Lady Melania Trump. Melania wouldn't answer. So he tried again, no answer. Tried again, no answer. And finally Donald Trump realized, you know what? Hey, Secret Service agent over here, who's probably acting as my caddy, I guess, give me your phone. So Donald Trump takes the Secret Service agent's phone, calls Melania from a different number, and wouldn't you know it, she answered the phone. Here's what gets me about this story. Donald Trump obviously knew his wife was going to be pissed off, right? I mean, what spouse wouldn't be in that situation? You never wanted to be this much in the spotlight, and we know that about Melania. She was always a fairly private person in spite of, her modeling career. She never liked being this much in the spotlight. So suddenly her marriage was absolutely the talk of the country, if not even further beyond our borders. So she's embarrassed, she is hurt, she's emotional, she doesn't want to talk to this guy, so he tricks her into taking his phone call by borrowing the Secret Service agent's phone. And according to the report, Secret Service agent was not happy about having his phone used by Donald Trump to try to smooth things over with his wife. So why is this relevant, right? How does this tie into anything at all happening today in the United States? You might think on the surface, well, it really doesn't, does it? But I think it does actually serve a bit of a purpose here. It is important to remind everyone out there, especially, well, really only those on the right, that this is the kind of person Donald Trump is. And I know they love to excuse his behaviors like, well, hey, nobody's perfect. He's a flawed human being. And then they turn around and then continue acting like the man is an infallible God. But the truth is, this man has no morals, he has no values, he will do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, if it brings him either money or pleasure. And of course, money brings him pleasure, so you can pretty much tie all that together as it is. It shows who he is as a person, it shows the character. And for somebody who is once again teasing another presidential run, this is important. Because that religious right out there thinks that Donald Trump has somehow been anointed by Jesus himself to come and save this country from what exactly we don't know. But this is a guy who can't even keep it in his pants. And it's not just the Stormy Daniels things. It's literally every other marriage this man has had. It's his entire life, doing whatever he wants without consequences. And hey, with regard to this Stormy Daniels thing, even the $130,000 payoff, he faced no consequences. Nothing bad happened to him as a result of this story. He didn't get in trouble for the over-the-limit in-kind campaign contribution. Of course, Michael Cohen took the fall for that. His wife didn't leave him. Things seem to be just hunky-dory between Trump and Melania these days. He didn't get impeached, and he didn't lose any support from his deranged followers because they don't care. So if anything, this story says more about that phony religious right, the phony moral brigade over there on the right. It says more about them and their lack of character than I think it even says about Donald Trump. One of today's video sponsors is Munk Pack Keto Nut and Seed Bars. Healthy snacks have a bad reputation, and let's be honest, most don't taste very good. They don't fill you up, and they certainly don't satisfy any of your cravings. Munk Pack makes snacks that taste like our favorite sugary treats, but with 1 gram of sugar or less. Munk Pack Keto Nut and Seed Bars contain 1 gram of sugar or less, 2 to 3 grams of net carbs, and they're only 150 calories. They're great for anyone following a keto lifestyle and the perfect snack for anyone who's trying to eat better or cut back on sugar and carbs without sacrificing taste. Munk Pack Keto Nut and Seed Bars have a perfect balance of sweet and salty, a crunch from whole nuts and seeds, but still manage to be soft and chewy. They come in delicious flavors like sea salt dark chocolate, caramel sea salt, and peanut butter dark chocolate. They're perfect for a quick snack to satisfy your sweet tooth without any guilt, and you can enjoy Munk Pack Keto Nut and Seed Bars as a quick breakfast while running errands or after a workout. In addition to being keto-friendly, the bars are also gluten-free, plant-based, non-GMO with no soy, trans fats, sugar alcohols, or artificial colors. So try it for yourself and you'll see, and we have a special deal for our Ring of Fire viewers. Get 20% off your first purchase of any Munk Pack product by visiting munkpack.com and entering our code ROF at checkout. And Munk Pack is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll exchange the product or refund your money, whichever you prefer. To get started, just go to munkpack.com. That's munkpack.com. Select any product, then enter code ROF at checkout to save 20% off your purchase.